A massive new wind farm is being built off the east coast of the U.S. near Martha's Vineyard. It's one of many new offshore wind projects approved by the Biden administration to create more renewable energy to fight climate change.
Ben Tracy takes us to the Gulf Coast to see a ship that will play a key role in that industry.
This thing is so huge.
Yeah, she's huge, 260 feet long.
At this shipyard just outside New Orleans, you need to step way back to fully appreciate the scale of what they're building. This army of 400 workers is doing its part to help spark an energy revolution.
Well, and that noise we're hearing, that's what's called Made in America.
That's made in America, no doubt.
Wally Naquin is general manager of Houma, Louisiana's La Ship. He took us from the bow to the bowels of this massive vessel. It's the first in the country built to service the U.S. offshore wind industry. In the coming years, hundreds of towering turbines will be installed in the waters off the East Coast. Each will need regular maintenance lasting 3 to 4 days every year.
They'll change their clothes in here. There'll be a bunch of showers.
They each get their own room and bathroom.
Each person gets a window.
And there will also be a gym, fireplace lounges, and a gaming room, a level of luxury that surprised this former Marine.
Did you ever have accommodations like that?
No, we slept 4 people in less than 6 feet.
Like its older cousin already in service in Europe, this new state-of-the-art ship will essentially be a floating hotel for 60 technicians who will spend weeks at sea. They will use an innovative bridge system attached to a 110-foot tower to walk directly from the boat to the wind turbines, some of which are more than twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty.
So they call it walk to work?
Walk to work platform. The boat will be rocking with it, whatever sea condition it is, and the platform keeps them safe.
3,400 tons of American steel are being used to build the ship for Danish wind power giant Ørsted. It will go into service next summer at the wind farm Ørsted is building off the coast of New York, bringing workers to test electrical and fire suppression systems and inspect for wear and tear.
This is offshore wind in this country right now.
Yeah, you could say that.
In 2021, Ørsted's North American CEO, David Hardy, took us to see the largest offshore wind farm in the U.S. It's just 5 turbines near Rhode Island. Right now, the U.S. produces a paltry 42 megawatts of offshore wind power. But the Biden administration is aiming for 30,000 megawatts by 2030, enough to power more than 10 million homes. The White House expects the industry to create 77,000 jobs.
This is a proof point to America that the offshore wind industry will bring jobs across the country.
Liz Burdock runs a nonprofit that advocates for offshore wind in America. She says renewable energy jobs are revitalizing shipyards impacted by the decline of the offshore oil industry. The demand for new ships could last for decades.
So this is so much bigger than even this very big ship.
Yes. Right now, we have 33 vessels under construction in the U.S. to support the offshore wind sector. We need 50 to 60 more.
It's renewed Southeast Louisiana that we keeping people working.
Wally Naquin says a few years ago, he was down to less than 100 workers. Now he has more than 600. They've also started work on a second offshore wind ship.
We were built on the oil and gas industry, so now the wind industry is bringing us back to life. It's pretty amazing.
At the end of the day, people just want a job.
Really, that's it. Want to work, feed their families, and get back to life.
And now the winds of change are blowing their way.
Ben Tracy, CBS News.
In Houma, Louisiana.